The Trade Minister says bakers will receive an increase soon, but the Bakers Association is not convinced. Rufus Bousquet told HTS on Wednesday that St. Lucian should prepare to pay more for bread soon, but the association's president, Sylvia Cadas, says the minister needs to address her members' concerns in a more professional manner. The association is dismissing the minister's statements as a repetition of an old, unfulfilled promise.
We cannot even depend on what we see on the television. We would expect written word from the ministry saying whatever their decision is. The minister has before said he was going to act. They have not yet acted, so we just wait and see.
The Trade and Commerce Minister says the bakers' demand for an increase is justified. Rufus Bousquet says bakers are faced with rising cost of commodities needed for production, while St. Lucians pay the least for bread in the OECS. He says the bakers' concerns are being addressed.
They are not producing bread at a profit. And I mean, nobody goes into business not to make a profit. There are certain controlled items which are not profitable. There are other items which are not controlled, which I suppose they can adjust the price to ensure that there is some level of profitability. But on the controlled items, which we're going to be dealing with very soon, it's something that's pretty much completed. It's just a question of timing, how we move forward with it.
Bakers boycotted the production of white sandwich bread on August 31st and have threatened stronger action if the government does not address the issue. Cadas says the minister's pronouncement of an increase does not change the bakers' position. She says the action will continue until her association receives written confirmation of an increase by the ministry.
We definitely will continue our action until, and as well, if the decision of the ministry is not what we're looking for, then again, there'll be stronger action. We won't start like we started by degrees. We will go straight into strong action.
Bousquet has warned of impending adjustments to government's flour subsidy. Cadas says any future negotiations will reflect this reality. She says bakers last received a price increase on government-controlled bread in the early 1980s, and her association will not rest until Trade and Commerce officials resolve this matter. Alison Kentish, HTS News, Channel 4.